Hi everyone, Jason Chan here with Traffic Can Convert. Today's video, we are taking an inside look at Merchant Spring to help you manage your data across multiple platforms and an omni-channel strategy approach that you might have across Amazon, eBay, Walmart, Shopify. So Merchant Spring could basically tie all the data together for you so you don't have to download multiple reports for you to actually analyze. Okay, so I did sign up for an account, a trial account, and I want to kind of give you an inside look of some what you can expect from Merchant Spring. So once you go ahead and plug in a couple of stores, you can actually start looking at your data. It's going to take about 1 or 2 days to actually get all the data in. You can actually sort by multiple marketplaces here. We have Amazon and eBay here across multiple countries. And if you have specific tags as well, you can tag those here as well over different date ranges. Okay, so let's take a look at pretty much our dashboard. This is something you log on to every day and taking a look across all your marketplaces all in one dashboard. That's pretty sweet. You can look at they have the weekend and the weekday, which is also good as well, because when I'm looking at a lot of advertising data, you kind of see peaks and dips, and you're trying to figure out which days are the weekend, right? And this actually color coordinates everything for you over the weekend, even the holiday looks like here. Here's the marketing mix, and it tells you a breakdown of what your percentage is of over the market for each specific channel. Here it is in a table format by sales channel. You could take a look at the US Amazon, US eBay, Europe, UK here, and see the sales mix, orders, average AOV, and then we have the sales and recent performance here, sales versus historical data. You can actually take a look at profitability by channel here as well. We can show the by percentage. This is a demo account, so you don't actually see it here. Advertising performance by store. You can look at it at a store level as well. In just a moment, I'm going to show you some real data that I hooked up myself, but we're going to look at stock availability. This is really good to look at across the board as well. This is going to give you a quick status, red, yellow, and green, giving you an idea, hey, are we needing to ship in more inventory right now, right? So there's product listings, available for sale, out of stock percentage. So these are actually great metrics when you are in specific categories. For example, you might have a lot of compliance issues, your listings might be down. You always want to make sure you have a good pulse and a good look at how much product listings you have and how many you have available for sale. Okay, so this is a good table to look at. Here's the seller health across the board here, and then you have your top performing products and your order fulfillment status, your overdue orders, and then finally you'll see some trends here, average sales per day. So you can see your trend kind of across the board here. All right. So let's jump over to my store. So this is where you actually can look up each individual store to see what basically the high level numbers for each of these channels. Okay, so this is pretty similar to what we saw in the dashboard, but in a channel view. So here's the sales by category here. We have the sales by brand if you have multiple brands under one account. Here's your top sellers, your worst sellers, performing sellers. I like the fact that it goes a little bit into why it's kind of your worst sellers, right? It could be because it's out of stock. You might not have the buy box, for example, and it gives you a good amount of data and also days since your last sale. So I like these three columns here when you look at the last sellers here. And here's the buy box trend. Here's your buy box summary. How many are you losing? What's your win rate? So this might be good for most accounts. If you manage both a vendor and a seller account, for example, you might be winning 50-50 some of the time, right? Depending how you have your store set up across vendor and seller. Let's take a look at sales and recent performance, your order fulfillment status, and then if you want to look at your advertising, which we will, again, just a moment, we will see that as well. So let's go through each of these here. You can look at sales by category. They all kind of have the same type of information across the board. Here's the sales by brand, by product here. Let's see what else they have here. Sales by product. Okay, and then we have our top sellers here. And then here is your worst sellers. And out of stocks. So these are really good tabs for you to look into when day to day wise, week to week, over week. You want to make sure you have inventory for these items, and keep an eye out on your inventory, which is very important for your sales, right? So let's take a look at profitability. Here it is at a store level. Again, this is a demo account, nothing here. Product profit, nothing here as well. I will jump back to this in just a moment to show you that. Let's jump over to marketplace listing, suppressed products. Probably nothing here to show, but this is definitely a good window, good tab to look at, because many times when Amazon does have a suppressed listing, it may or may not actually send you a notification. And if you're not the primary owner, you definitely most likely will not receive that notification as well. So if you're a e-commerce manager, advertising manager, Amazon channel manager, for example, you look at this. So this is a good window to look at suppressed listings. And many times you may not get notifications. For example, your listing might be suppressed due to missing data attributes or missing images, for example. So this is a good tab to look at as well. Pricing on the Buybox performance. It gives you a really clear picture of your catalog, your winners and your losers, your stock, how many sellers you have. If you're a wholesale account, for example, this is a good number to look at. How many sellers are there on your product today? What's the Buybox price, your price, the difference, and the suggested. Let's go over to operations. Here's your account health. So this might look familiar to your Amazon account view here, account performance view. So basically they have their own module here. They just bring the data over. And you can actually click on these links, and it's going to go straight to Amazon for you, so you don't have to go in and log in and find that specific link. So pretty neat there. Overdue orders here will appear here. Review management, if we have any, will be here as well. And then finally, the marketing here. There's nothing here to show. I will show you in just a minute, as a matter of fact, right now. Now, taking a look at profitability tab again, this is your store profit. Basically, your P&L for the current period is going to pull in multiple reports, so you don't have to. Gives you a bird's eye view of the data here. So it's pretty interesting. You have all the metrics, all the expenses, income expenses here, profit, your tacos, your total fees, and your refunds. So it's really good way of presenting the data, looking at the data here. Let's take a look at product profit. Over here, you'll see your chart here, your product portfolio, profitability, and then here's the information at a product level. You have your product sales, advertising, your selling fees, fulfillment, shipping, cost of goods, your COGS, basically, which I haven't loaded. So you could basically download your template, and assign your cogs for each of these and then upload it back. And then you'll see your profit and your inventory level. So it's a really good high level view of your products. And if you click on this little icon, your P&L, you actually get to see your total orders and units and all the detailed information for that specific product. So that's pretty amazing. It actually pulls in your advertising cost as well, your promotions that you're running, selling fees, fulfillment and shipping. So it's really a good set of metrics for you to look at information at a product level. Let's jump over to marketing overview here. At the moment, you can't really take any action from this dashboard. It's more of a reporting tool again. Advertising performance trend here, your chart, ACoS, and your ad sales. You can't really select the metrics at the moment. It's only just ACoS and ad sales. Here's your advertising campaign performance. Your status, ad sales, spend, ACoS, very high level numbers that you normally look at here, your top campaigns. And here's your top performing keywords and your top performing products. Jumping over to campaign, this is at a campaign level here, your ad sales, spend, ACoS, impressions. Basically what you will see over on Amazon advertising console. Let's keep going. Ad groups, pretty much the same thing. I'm going to skip over that. Let's look at products. So product view here is all your products, your ad sales, spend, ACoS, impressions, all the advertising information at the product level. So here are some of the other columns you can view. ROAS here, I did not check off. And then finally, let's check out keywords. So here are the keywords here, and kind of the same columns above as well. So let's take a look at Walmart. So let's take here's your Walmart. They do pull in Walmart data here as well. So let's go over this real quick. So this is your marketplace overview, your trends, your health, top sellers, your worst sellers, and by category and order fulfillment status. So very similar to what you see on the Amazon tab. Let's take a look at sales insights. This is by category, by brand. I'm going to skip over by product, sales by product here. Let's take a look at top sellers. Your top sellers and your worst sellers. Gives you your inventory information here as well. Days since your last sale. When you look at it, hey, what else can you do? It's been 90 days since we made our last sale. Is this I wonder if it does not tell you if these are WFS or seller fulfilled items here. That might help in determining, hey, maybe one, we need to try WFS, for example, or hey, in this case, zero in stock, we might need to stock this particular item and make sure it's available. So marketplace listing, this is a listing quality score. Really important here for ranking on Walmart. So it gives you the account status here at a high level, your offering, your offer score, content and discoverability score, ratings and reviews here. And this is the overall account. Very similar to what you see on Walmart. It just brings it into a dashboard for you here to go through. Here's it at the product level here. Your product listing score as well, your overall here. Really nice bird's eye view and saying, hey, kind of color coded. Anything yellow, orange or red, you need to actually take a look at and consider what can we do to increase our discoverability, right? Our listing quality score. So in this case, for this particular product, maybe we can double check our content, look at our offer score, what can we do, and really check out the issues. We have 20 issues here. potential issues here, description, number of images only 1, number of reviews 0. So there's a bunch of things that we can take action on from this. Let's take a look at operations, your account health. Account health, there's nothing here to see. And then finally, overdue orders here as well. So that's basically it for Merchant Spring. Again, you could definitely add more additional stores if you like. You have eBay, Amazon, Walmart, Shopify, and then if you were to click on this, they operate at a kind of a global scale with Wish, WooCommerce, the Asia Pacific here as well. You can kind of look through this, Europe, and I'll scroll through this and kind of show you which other marketplaces they serve. We have Bol.com, which is pretty popular in the Netherlands. We have what else we have here that I recognize. There's actually a whole lot of different marketplaces I just don't recognize, and maybe this is an opportunity for you to actually take a look at these specific countries and marketplaces and say, hey, is there opportunity for us to actually expand to these different countries in North America as well here and South America? So if you like what you see, definitely go back to merchantspring.io. We have plans here. This standard costs about $39 a month. Enterprise $99 in the agency level at $5.99 per month. So these are kind of the number of stores you can activate, 5, 12, or 100. I think for the most of you, standard might work well. And then the only difference here is your PPC campaign manager and your store and product profit, which, this is definitely nice to see. So when you look at the store and product profit, these are multiple reports you need to pull in. This is going to save you a lot of time. PPC campaign manager, normally I use my software of choice for PPC management and data wise. So it's good to have, but not required for me. But this is definitely a good thing to have: store and profit and product profit. So many times when we run a lot of promotions and campaigns, and we're trying to see how profitable are we at the account level. We can see, hey, we're about 20%, right? But when you actually start digging into the details and looking at each of these products line by line level, it's going to help you evaluate, hey, maybe we should kind of ditch this product, right? Maybe we should line up on the promotion or increase the promotions and advertising. So this is a really good information to have, store and product level. Again, if you like to join, go in the show notes below and check out what other resources I have for this particular product and my links below. Hey, don't forget, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more tools and resources. Just comment below and let me know what you want to see, and I'll definitely try to take a look at these tools as well and kind of shoot a quick summary video for you guys. Thank you for watching.